Welcome to Sistah Speak, The Last of Us, where we discuss the new HBO Max series, The Last of Us, from a sister's point of view. I am Sistah LM.
I'm Sistah J.
I'm Sistah A.
And I am Sistah K, and welcome to episode 2. Let's get started.
Ooh, hey, family.
Hey,
Welcome,
fam.
welcome.
Hello.
Another interesting, intense episode.
Intense.
Very intense.
For some
Before we
of
get
us.
into it, let's talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with today.
I will start us off. So, for my, I've got bling on today, but no Sistah Speak bling.
Oh boy.
Okay.
The only Sistah Speak I do have is our logo on my watch.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And I have my OG Yeti in the navy blue
Yes.
with my name on the back.
I love it.
And
Yes.
I just have some water.
Okay.
Good. Hydrated.
Hydrating. And then, listen, for my lippy today, I got this lippy, let's see, I think maybe a week or so before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I have been wearing it almost every day.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
You
That
just
is
really
how
like it.
much I like it.
What is it?
Okay, yeah.
Y'all ready?
Tell us.
Yeah.
I got some buxom.
There you go. There you go. That's right.
Oh,
So,
what color is that?
buxom.
we
It
ain't
is
heard
called,
buxom in a while.
right? It is called, y'all
I
can
like
see how much
that.
I've already used.
Wow.
Look at
Like,
that pink.
It's
I
a
love
really
it.
pretty pink. It's more mauve. It looks a little too bright on the camera, but it's more mauve. It's like not a
Mhm.
subtle pink, but it's mauve.
Okay.
What's the color?
And it's the Full Force is the formula.
Yep.
Full Force lipstick, and it's called Badass.
That's right.
Oh.
Yes.
And isn't it creamy?
It is so, listen,
I'm gonna
it
have to
is
get it.
creamy. When I tell y'all this is like crack,
Yes.
For your
Wow.
lip.
See what I'm saying?
I be throughout the day, I be like,
But wait, is it tingly and stuff too?
yeah, that's why I'm like addicted to it.
Oh boy.
It is tingly.
Sister J got you.
And
Got
the
you
tingle,
addicted.
and the tingle is not like super quick and go away either.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it tingle.
It lingers.
It
It
does.
lingers.
It lingers.
I love buxom. I
but
really
it's
do.
very, very creamy, very moisturizing. It does transfer. It does come off on straws and stuff, but I mean, I'll deal with that. That's fine.
There you go.
And it also has a really cute, like on the lipstick. I don't know if you may be able to see it, but it has imprints of lips.
Mhm.
You may not be able
Oh.
to see,
No.
but it's got like little cute imprints
Oh,
of lips
yes.
all over it.
Like stamped into the lipstick.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I've seen that somewhere.
So,
else.
yep.
Yeah.
I have
have
several
a new
buxom.
page.
Yeah.
Where did you purchase it?
Ulta.
Ulta.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it at Ulta.
Full
Okay.
force.
Full Force lipstick
I'm
and
looking it up.
badass.
It's really good.
I'm gonna have to get
I'm
it.
sure it's outside my budget, but I'll.
I was
give
just
it a
gonna
look.
say it's outside your
It's outside
budget.
your budget, but okay. So now you're gonna have to
Worth
try
it.
the plumping lip gloss because I have like about 10 of those different colors. You'll love it.
Listen,
You'll love
I'm
it.
about to have a little buxom mini haul.
There you go. That's what I do.
See, I've never tried the lipstick, but I have had the lip gloss on buxom
Mhm.
before.
Okay.
And you like it, don't
the
you?
lip plumping one?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of tingles,
Oh, see,
but
I am.
I am too.
but it's not bad
Mhm.
when you have it. I probably wouldn't wear it every day, but I like that color.
That was a gift. Yours was a gift.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, it looks very good, Ellie.
Yeah, that
Yes,
looks
thank you.
great.
Nice color.
Looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'll definitely be getting some more.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. Well, for me, I have no bling except my camo hat, my Sister Speak camo hat.
Beautiful.
And I
Appropriate.
did not wear my Soul Sister bracelet because them zombies can hear. They can't see, but they can hear. So hey,
Very good
can't have that
point.
tangle.
Very
I
good
wore
point.
my camo wearable blanket. This is a wearable blanket in camo. And I wore this because, they can't bite through this. I wouldn't get no crack, no nicks on my arm or neck.
No,
Because they can't bite through it. So, hey.
I don't know about that.
I think they can bite through fleece.
I don't think so. This is not fleece. This is like a blanket.
Well,
Big
it's made out of
blanket. It's really
fleecy
good.
material.
Anyway, this is my camo blanket.
Okay.
It's really nice.
It's worth a
Okay.
shot.
And for my hydration today, this episode stressed my nerves, y'all. So I had to pull out my wine tumbler, my authentic Yeti wine tumbler with my government name on it.
Look at you.
Because I needed.
You know what? You so
the
right. I
wine.
should have been drinking watching
Hell
that
yeah, I
episode.
got
Should have
to be
been
drinking.
too.
And I got my favorite comfort wine, Yano Sweet Red.
Okay. You did need that comfort.
I need some comfort with this episode. And for my lippy today, I have one of my other favorites other than Buxom. Everybody know. My Milani. And this one, this is so creamy too. And this one is really, really nice because I didn't want it to be too bright, attracting them zombies and stuff.
Oh,
This is
see?
called Teddy Bear.
That's
Is
nice.
that new?
No.
I don't remember you talking about that one before.
That's my
Called
kind of
Teddy Bear.
color.
Very
Let's see.
nice.
Number 29, in case you want to know.
Nice.
Okay.
It's really, really nice.
I like
And it's
that.
very, very creamy. And of course, my
Yes.
Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner.
In. Say it. Hurry up.
And the appropriately sized chocolate. That's for me.
I did see an email that Milani stuff is on sale right now.
Ooh. Oh,
Mm.
25%
going.
off on their website.
okay. I like both Buxom and Milani. I tend to buy from their website because I want the real deal. I don't want no knockoff.
Who
Why
else
you gotta
selling
work-
knockoffs?
Why you gotta work your neck when you say that?
Ulta's not
Right.
selling
Who's
fake
selling
Buxom.
knockoff?
They're not selling fake.
But I don't go on Ulta. I just never do.
You've never been in Ulta?
I've been in the store, but I don't shop online.
Oh no, I go in the store.
Oh no, I'm not going in there. It's too crowded.
Oh.
And the ones they have out here, it's like going to Ross for less. Everything picked over.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it's messy. I don't like no messy store.
Our
messy.
Ultas are pretty
I don't-
big and they're like meticulous.
Pristine.
Yes.
No.
I don't know what Ulta you went to. 'Cause I
It is
haven't
not
been to
pristine. No.
Oh, wow.
How do you spell it? ALTA or
No, ULTA.
Just
No,
checking.
she's saying, did you go to Alta?
Just
Oh, we
checking.
go-
Just checking.
We're going to be sued.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
That was good.
That was
Fake, fake
funny.
Ulta.
Anyway,
Good.
okay, I'm done.
Okay, let me get in here and we'll keep moving forward here. I've got my ice waters tonight as my beverage and my awesome Sister Speak Tank Yeti. Thank you over there in them Dallas streets.
Yep.
And of course, thank you, Sister J, for my fantastic kitty cat shaped coaster.
Oh, I have that same shape today too.
Okay.
I got the big D. The big
Ooh.
one.
I got that one too. Got a whole stack of them. For my blings today, I'm attracting zombies with my Soul Sister bracelet. And also
They're gonna get you. And
my
you in
rose
Boston
gold
too?
necklace is gonna, although they're blind, so that's good.
That's true.
They won't see my pretty necklace. Thank you, Sister K.
There you go. There you go.
For my lippy today, J and K inspired me with their Burt's Bees recently, so I popped mine out, and I've got this. This is number 812, Rushing Rose.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, now see, that red is good on you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's nice and creamy. It smells good.
Uh-huh.
It's nice. And that's it for moi.
All right. Well, I have a couple of blingy things today. My beautiful rose gold Soul Sisters.
Oh, they're going to get you.
Sister L.M. I'd have been got already. I'd already be dead.
I told you I already wouldn't make it, so
I wouldn't have made it. And then my permanent swag underneath. And then I also have my beautiful Sister Speak t-shirt.
Yes.
The long sleeve one.
Looks good.
Which is
Yes.
very, very nice. And then for my hydration.
You got your
I
K
have-
on too?
Oh, I do. Thank you.
I
Good
saw
one.
it.
yeah.
Nice.
And my blingy K. Thank you, Sister A.
Yes.
Welcome.
See, my trick is going to be have some rocks or pennies or something in my pocket. So if they get close, I'll throw it and they'll go over to the noise over that way.
Oh, now that's a
good
pretty
idea.
Good strategy.
Problem
Yeah.
is,
That's a good idea.
the change will probably be clanking in my pocket. So I probably, I think that's it. Just have one piece in one pocket or something.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
For my hydration, I have my beautiful new Yeti that I got for a Christmas gift. Thank you to my coworker, Amanda. This one is nice and purplish.
Very nice.
And big
It's
straw.
pretty.
And
Yes.
it's 26 ounces. And I have some water with some lemonade powder in it.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
With my big ass drowned straw.
Oh, Lord.
And then for my lippy, we kind of on theme today. I have my Milani
Ooh.
lip.
Yay.
Ooh, that blended in. Lipstick. And this is the color statement lipstick in the color of plum rose.
Ooh. What's the
Ooh,
color number?
Nice.
This is number 17.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
That's
that.
pretty. Now, that's a nice pink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not as pink as my other one, which I'll wear at some point this season, I'm sure. That is like bam. This one's
Pink,
a little
pink,
bit more
yeah.
subtle.
Yeah.
A little bit
Very
more subtle.
nice.
Mhm.
Plum rose.
And
for
you
those that
can
wanna
read
see
it without
Yes.
eyeglasses.
Yes, you can. Even I can.
Milani,
The only
for that.
lipstick where you can actually read the bottom
And the numbers. Yeah.
and the number.
They sell these at Walgreens. I don't know
Do
if
they?
you don't want to go to Milani's website.
Hmm.
I think the other stores sell them too.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Okay.
and that is it for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we could get into this episode. Infection.
And don't. Infected. ED.
Oh yeah, infected.
Past tense.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what I
Infected.
caught. Past
Ted.
tense. Yeah. Mm.
That's important.
That's important. Yeah. I
Well,
like
there's
how
some
they
new-
went back
seem
to
like there's some new ones.
2003. However, damn, that was too stressful. Just the beginning of it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
When they were
But we
snatching
learned-
her up, I was like, okay, this has to be like a doctor.
Mhm.
She has to
Right.
be a scientist.
That's what I
or
thought too.
something.
She got to be a
Mhm.
scientist or something. But you know what, though? That opening, it gave us so much good information, though. So much good information.
Kinda.
Well, it did. Started in the flour factory.
Right.
They
Right.
make biscuits, pancakes, and everything. Remember the first episode? Joel said, "Oh, sorry, I forgot the pancake mix." Because the brother said, "I thought we was having pancakes." Remember that? That's why they weren't infected. That's why. And then outside, when the neighbor said, "Hey, you want some of these biscuits?"
No.
And the grandma was already eating them. Remember
Yeah.
the old lady?
And I
The name
happen
was-
to have had pancakes for breakfast on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sorry
Bye,
about that.
LM.
Sorry about that, LM.
Oh, so you wouldn't have maybe even had a chance. You
Wait,
would've
wait,
just
wait.
No.
But then
right.
even Joel told his daughter, Sarah, I'll pick up a cake on the way home, remember?
Mhm.
But he didn't get a chance to. So there was all these clues that we didn't know made any sense, but now we know. Number one, it started in that damn factory.
Yep.
Number two, whoever started it first bit that dead woman and bit three other people.
I don't think they started it. They got infected from the flower, apparently.
Right, they got infected. But the point is, nobody knows where patient 0 is.
Right, because she said, who bit this woman?
Right.
He said, well,
we don't know.
Where they at? How many workers what happened to them other 3 workers that got bit? He said, well, we had to put them down.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's 14 workers missing.
14 workers missing.
Gone.
Now they done got on the plane.
And this has been a couple days ago.
Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, they could have bit anyone and got on a plane. They could have
absolutely
went wherever.
Yeah. Oh.
And when she said, when she went in there to examine the body and got that shit out the mouth, first of all, that was nasty.
Well, but did you notice how that thing was moving all by itself, trying to get to her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she dropped out, I said, lady, first of all, I wouldn't have been in now.
Well, but she's a scientist, though. And like she said, she studied those things all her life. So, of course she would. But what freaked me out the most was her reaction. I mean, she dropped everything. She unhooked herself and she jetted.
Oh, real quick.
Real quick.
So that told me as much experience as she has, this had her shook.
Yes.
Had her shook to the bone. Next thing, when we see her, she waiting for a cup of tea, shaking.
Yeah.
That was a nice cup and saucer too, wasn't it?
Wasn't it though?
Wasn't
it? It was. And that tea looked really nice and brewed. It was dark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like tea, but it
that's
did
a
look
good,
good.
strong cup of tea.
Me and Ellen, we love tea. That was a good, strong tea. You know that. You know that was good. It looked good.
But when she was asking those questions and he was telling her, 14 are missing. The other ones we killed. And he said, what can we do? What vaccine? She's like, there ain't no vaccine.
There is none.
There is no medicine. There is nothing. He's like, well, then what are we going to do? I wasn't expecting what she said.
This shocked me.
Bomb,
but it makes sense.
City.
Break
but
out
what
the bombs.
got me even more than her saying the bomb the city is when she teared up and said, excuse me, can somebody drive me home? I want to be with my family.
Yeah.
So them last few minutes before they got the bombs already and everything, she just wanted to be with her family.
Now that's the responsible thing, but we have seen other depictions of this where people try to preserve their lives and run.
Oh yeah,
and go infect other people
and infect everybody.
She wasn't trying to do all that. She's like, just drop a bomb on the city.
But like she said,
take me home first.
There's no cure,
and then bust out the bombs.
Out the bombs.
There's no cure at all. No medicine. No nothing. Whew. And then when they take us back to 2023, you see the evidence of that. And we learned later in the episode of when Tess says they bombed all the major cities.
Yes,
it worked in Boston where it killed most of them. She said, but in a lot of places it did not.
It didn't work.
That's what she said. It did not.
Well, because if they had spread out already, it wouldn't work. It would keep spreading. You know, you couldn't have bombed. Well, they could have bombed everywhere. They probably didn't have enough bombs to bomb everywhere, but. That was scary. That
was so scary.
Yeah.
Now we're back in the present day.
It set the tone, though, for the whole episode because that was such an anxious opening
all the way
to the show, and it just set the tone. And the whole rest of the episode, I was just like,
it never stopped.
But you know what, though? I like the way they opened it up in 2023 because the last episode was what, when you're in the darkness or something like that, about the darkness. And if you notice, the sun was the sun was shining on her, but both Joel and Tess was back in the shadows, just watching her. They was just like, they was
making
just,
sure she didn't turn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that was smart.
Yeah. I did too.
Shoot. Like,
But-
yeah, you told us you got bit 3 weeks ago, but we gonna look for ourselves.
Exactly.
Taking her word for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't know because they don't know anything. Marlene didn't tell them jack, which
No.
I was
Which
like,
is
wait a minute.
odd.
Yeah,
Well,
but I guess she thought
she
It's
was
just a quick
also
run.
shot at the time too.
True.
She probably wanted to hurry up and make this damn transaction so she could go get some medical care because she was shot in the side.
Well, yeah.
You know, she said, I mean, she needed to get to, okay, you going to do it or not? Okay, good, go. I mean, really.
Mhm.
So.
and she did say, people will hurt you if they know this information. The wrong people would, because they would hold her
Mhm.
ransom for money or whatever to get out of whatever situation they're in.
Mhm.
So she's like, don't be telling people.
Mhm.
Which I like that they incorporated that comment into the conversation when Tess was basically demanding that she tell her, okay, why? Why are we taking you over there?
But the best part
Ellie,
of that, though, is when Tess says, I'm going to talk to you like an adult.
Yeah.
I loved it because, because, okay, up until then, I'm sorry, but the girl was the fucking annoying. She was snippy. No. She's been quipping little stuff, and she's been snippy, which is typical of a 14-year-old teenager, but still,
joking around.
No, she been locked up, y'all.
You know what? She wasn't locked up, but
she
3
ain't got
weeks.
No damn parents. You think
she
these
wasn't
kids
locked up, but 3 weeks. She said that she was bit 3 weeks ago. It wasn't like she was locked up all her life.
Listen, y'all know Sister J don't like teenagers.
Nothing new there.
No,
she don't like kids.
Yes, I do. But she was annoying. But I loved it when she told her, "I'm gonna talk to you like an adult."
But wait a minute. Go back to your comment. Let me just say, first of all, if I was in a fucking apocalypse, I'd be cussing every other word, which I already do anyhow. But that's a whole other story. Second of all, this child ain't got no parents. Nobody telling her quit cussing to doing this. And plus, even if she did, as soon as she got out of their company, like kids do, they be cussing and shit.
Yeah.
Now, she don't mind the people cussing from nobody.
But she's got to realize, obviously.
No, I don't mind the cussing.
There's not a pandemic, but
exactly.
It's a serious world right now. And they're in like this swampy water with who knows what's going to pop up.
And
she making jokes.
What she said was she was so shocked of what the outside looked like, because she'd been told there's all these creatures running around willy-nilly. So don't you think you'd be a little less flippant knowing that you're going to the outside?
No, she's a kid. No. I don't.
Especially when you get outside and it's not like what everyone is saying it is.
That's true.
But y'all, I don't know what y'all are watching, but she's asking questions. She wasn't flippant during those scenes. She's like, oh, okay, I thought we would be overrun by now.
No, she is not asking questions like you're asking them right now. She is very, very snippy with it. She's very sarcastic with it, with her whole the way she talks to them. So yeah, I'd be unslapped.
Anyway, she to me is asking questions that you would want to know if you've never been out, and all of the little interactions later as they start actually getting through the town.
True.
Is her wonder, because she's never seen anything like this. She's never been in a body of water. So as you notice when you talked about that scene with them in that water in that hotel, she's like, "This is so gross," but she's smiling because she's like, "It's cool."
It's also cool.
Mm-hmm. She's pretending like a kid would, like she's checking into a hotel.
And I'm like, "Shh, this creatures."
I know it.
But everybody was talking. It wasn't just her. They was all talking normal. And when he told her to hush, she actually did.
She did.
And later we'll get to it. But I just want to acknowledge first, since Sister J's got this thing. I like the little girl, shoot. And I'd be cussed too. Anyway, but she wasn't the one making all the motherfucking noise later. Let me just say that.
Well, first of all, whether they made noise or not, those things I'm sure knew she was bit. Because when they were standing over the little bridge and she was looking, and she said, "Ooh," or Tess said, "I didn't think there'd be that many bodies," or something like that. That we heard some little snarling. The longer she stood there and was looking over, they started moving. And the first thing I thought was, I know they
picked up.
Yeah, they picked up the
sensor. Nah.
I think so.
I think they did.
I think so too.
Did you notice though the sun was moving? It was like they were trying to keep in the sun. Because right when they moved, when I watched the second time, I noticed it. The sun was like moving through the crowd. So those zombies, filming. The people, no. When they were looking over that balcony and they saw those bodies laying there, when they moved, it was when the sun was moving, like, you know how the sun changes direction, not direction, but like moves over. It looked like they were trying to stay in the sunlight to me. That's how it looked to me. And I don't think they knew that she was there, because if they did, they would have tried to get up over there. She's not infected, like she said. They made that comment too when she first woke up. It's like, we're trying to make sure the infection is not taken. She's like, well, I'm not infected. That's the point. That's why they want to take her, because she got bit and didn't get infected, even though she's got that. Or didn't change.
I think they can sense the bite.
I think so too.
You think so?
And there's a reason why later she heals quick. Just like the little fungus thing would.
I don't think she healed.
She is infected, right?
Yeah,
she carries it.
Infected.
Well, that's the thing that went right.
Yeah. Anyway, I choose to believe that they felt her or acknowledged her some kind of way up there on that highway, because they was walking on a highway or an overhead. So,
because that thing bit her. Well, we'll get to it. That thing bit her.
Yeah, so. It bit her.
Yeah.
And when she was saying where she was when she was bit, I thought, well, yeah, that is like a kid. But when she said, it was the way when Tess asked her, "You went in there alone? Oh, you went into the mall that's been shut up and boarded up and told not to go in there, but you went in there alone." And I don't think she was alone, but even though she said, I went by myself. It was the way she did it.
The way she said it.
Yeah, it's like she thought real quick.
Were you alone?
I better not tell.
It might be that whoever she went in with didn't make it out.
It could be, but then it also could be that whoever
could it be
went in with,
maybe?
Could it be what?
Marlene.
No, I don't think it is. No, it's probably another kid, but it could be that kid ran on off, or they got separated some other kind of way, and she don't want them going after her,
or he got
or
bit.
him. Yeah,
because Marlene said that she broke out of the orphan, whatever that place is called, the orphanage place.
That,
and it's more than likely she didn't break out by herself. You're right about that.
Yeah, so. She ain't telling.
And I'm pretty sure that they're not telling kids everything they need to know about how to survive. Because they're not thinking they're going to run off,
Right.
Of course not.
So she probably didn't know no better but to go in there, Well, anyway, I found it interesting that when they were going to offer her some of their jerky, which I was wondering what kind of jerky is it, because I don't see no cows.
It looked like some dry kind. No, I'm sorry.
It was the dry kind.
But I mean,
who knows
real
what kind
dry.
of meat that was. But she pulled out this chicken sandwich.
That was so funny.
Where'd you get chicken?
Where'd you get bread? Where'd you get chicken?
Hey, them Fireflies was resourceful, wasn't they?
That's what I was going to say. They had all kind of shit.
Yeah. They had all kind of shit. They had showers up in there. They had everything. Yep.
You might want to join them just for the resources.
As we find out later, no, I don't think so.
We're going to run a rebellion. Okay, well, y'all go do that, and I'm going to take a shower over here and make me a sandwich.
I'll watch your supplies.
I'll be the lookout. Oh, that was funny.
That was funny, though. That was good.
But then as they start walking through the town and stuff is all
apparently bombed up.
Things have changed.
Mhm.
So routes they used to take are now like barricaded.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. It's 20 years later. 20 years. That's why all that moss and stuff that has grown over everything. It's 20 years because this happened or the beginning of it in 2003.
Yeah.
And we're now 2023. So, everything's going to be decayed. And what wasn't bombed up, everything is like in such a precarious position.
Yes.
That just the weight of it, as we see later, stuff's going to keep falling in and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad.
When they got to that one hallway or the whole entrance, or they were trying to go outside,
that was the museum. No, that was the hotel.
Yeah,
that was the hotel.
It was like, oh, and Tess said, "When did this happen?"
Right.
They must have recently gone through there, and it hadn't been blocked off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Why did they have to go through these buildings?
Because to go the short way, which is the way they ended up having to go, they didn't want to run into them clicker things.
Yeah. They're trying to get to City Hall, right?
Yeah.
That's their
no,
goal.
they were trying to get to that firefight
State House
base.
or whatever it was.
Well, I think it was the State House, City Hall area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so they had to, she says, we need to go through the museum. And he says, well, we got to go through the hotel first, because evidently that was a more direct way.
No, I think the hotel was the long way around. But they couldn't.
Yeah, the hotel was the long way.
They saw those zombies.
Okay.
I think they were going to climb down and walk down that street, but all those damn zombies were there.
Right.
So then they're like, oh, well, shit, we got to go back through the other way.
Yeah.
Which was not as bad, but just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened was they were going to go the long way when they were in the hotel, and then
the hotel was the wrong way, Jay.
Right.
The hotel was the long way. But what I'm saying is, before they even got to the hotel and they were looking past all the bombs and stuff, they said long or short. So they said, we'll do the long through the hotel. Well, then they couldn't do it because of all the zombies out there.
Yeah.
Right.
They said, well, shit, we got to go back through the other way. But my thing was, when they started to walk back to go the short way through the museum, why they couldn't climb over the outside?
Yeah.
It looked like there was a bunch of rocks on the side that they could have maybe climbed.
Yeah.
Because at least you're in the open so you could see it coming. You know?
Don't know.
Because then we couldn't have had that awesome, scary ass museum.
Well, okay. A couple of things about that. Couple things. Number one, I thought it was very well done how they showed how decayed and stuff it was on the inside.
Yeah.
Except for that fresh guy that was dead.
Yeah.
He was fresh.
He
was fresh.
Real fresh.
He was fresh. Well, he was probably
Just
like
that was funny when you said that too. She's like, "Oh, he's fresh. fresh."
But
you could tell he was.
I bet you he was like them. He was trying to go through, and they spotted him or something, so he ran into that building, and then them clicker things probably got him.
I don't know.
Because he was kind of fresh. But anyway.
I don't know.
But by the time they got upstairs to that room where the clickers were, didn't that room look awful clean to you except for dust?
Yes, it did.
It was very orderly and neat and everything.
Like nobody been in there.
Yeah. Right. And
well,
I'm
who
thinking.
would be in there? It's a museum.
But the point is, every place else was decayed.
Everything downstairs was
and falling down and crust and stuff on it. I don't know. That just to me.
But there's nothing else in there except them. What do you call them? Glass displays.
Yeah.
So that's probably
it just seems so out of place, though.
To me, it did. Yes. It took me out. It took me out of the space for just a moment because I thought, why is that so clean?
Yeah.
I mean, you could see dust on top of that one table, but otherwise it was clean.
Yeah.
I thought, that don't make no sense.
I wasn't paying attention to no fucking dust and debris. I was like,
but when they first go in the room, you don't see those clicker things. So when you first go in the room, I mean, it's very, very obvious as they're going through the museum and all the decay and dried up bones of dead people and stuff, but just debris.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then that pristine looking room by comparison to
Right.
me.
Now, what did y'all think about before they go into the museum and they stop and Joel touches the vine and he says, "Okay, this one's dead," and he kicked it and it was
because
dusty.
It's dry.
It was
and
dried
he
out.
says, and I think Tess said this earlier, if they are connected, if you could touch one of their vines or threads above ground and it goes underground, then other ones further away will know where.
Well, what she said was that those fronds grow underground as well, which means that if you touch something above ground, it's like a telegraph all the way, maybe miles away, of which we see that play out later, which
is pretty amazing. And I think that's true. I think cool. that's true. That fungus do that underground.
Yeah.
Like in their root system.
Yeah, the root system. Exactly.
And they do it. Fungus does exist in water too.
Amazing.
That's why when they was going through that pool, I thought, And then didn't you think when they first got in that hotel that there's little duckies there? Are they infected? Is that frog infected? That little frog on the piano?
I was wondering how animals get it or
I guess not. I don't know.
Well, the ducks didn't attack them, so
no, it didn't. but I mean, because I looked it up, and fungus can live in water.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it loves water, warm water,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, I'm sure that water was not warm, though. I'm sure it was not warm.
Well, but still, I mean,
I
to
would
me,
not have
when they was
walking
through it, I thought, but wait a minute, you might get that fungus on
I thought something was going to pop up, or
that's what I thought.
I just did not like it.
Yeah,
it was stressful.
It was stressful.
It was stressful, but
I liked how they gave us the information about the clickers because I didn't know. I mean, I was assuming that they would hear all that noise, which, first of all, they couldn't have helped all that noise with all that shit falling. There was nothing they could do about that. But the fact that they can't see, but they can hear, I thought was pretty daggum good.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
That was pretty daggum
was awesome.
Good. And them suckers, ooh, they was so nasty with all that.
I was not prepared.
I did not even look. I could not look. I do not know what they look like except for Mr. A was describing it to me. I could not look at them.
You know what, though? It was amazing.
I could
work.
They tried to make a beautiful creature, if that makes sense.
Well,
yeah.
Just the head part.
Yes. The head,
colorful.
Yeah.
Colorful. Well, see, I watched that.
It was colorful. It was
behind the episode.
Pretty cool.
No. I watched this reality show where people who want to be in the industry, they make prosthetics and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they design it and stuff. I forget what the name of it's called. So, I'm used to like the look at little weird creature type things and everything. But that's not the part that got me. The part, whoever they got moving, and twitching.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. Them things was creepy.
Yeah,
that's what I don't like.
The way they filmed it was so good because all of those glass cases made you feel like you were safe, but you really weren't because that sucker was right there on the other side.
Right there.
And all that twitching and shit. Well, that
clicking. Clicking.
Yeah, the sounds before they even saw them was so creepy.
It was so creepy.
That clicking.
It was great.
And I kept thinking the girl Ellie was gonna freak out because she kind of looked like she was about to have a panic attack or something.
Mm-hmm. That's what she looked like to me too.
Yeah, she was like, okay, this is okay. This is too much. I can't compute.
Mm-hmm.
I can't compute.
Yeah.
But when he was like, okay, they can't see, so we're good there, but they can hear, so we just gotta be quiet. I was like, oh, okay, calm her little ass down.
Oh, but the part that got me is when he was reloading that gun. I thought, oh my God, that MF and clicker, it's coming.
Right there on him.
Oh, that was intense.
It was.
Oh, that was good.
was such good filmmaking because they kind of moved the camera over and it was way down the hall. Then they moved it back and it was right there.
Right there.
Nope.
It is.
Nope.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
good.
Whole
It
time.
was so good.
It was very good.
See, now that's how you do horror because we really didn't have a ton of blood.
No,
or
we really
guts
didn't.
or nothing, but it was like suspenseful
Yeah.
and like very tense the whole time.
Yes.
Mhm.
I love that.
I
It
don't
was-
mind the
it was-
suspense, but the horror.
The horror part. Yeah.
No.
It was very well done, I thought. It was very well done. Yeah. Mhm.
Now, this is the other question. What y'all think? Now, I'm like, is it just these or what? But all their aim was off. Didn't they know they should have shot him in the head?
Well, they know
And was
now.
All that, well, they should
You'd
know
think
them
so.
too.
Yeah.
And was
Should.
all that growth stuff blocking them because they had to shoot that one like twice or 3 times in the head. Was all that stuff like protecting it from getting?
I don't know.
Imagine how
Debris?
thick it is.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Even like penetrate through.
Mhm.
But they were shooting the body. I'm like, why y'all shooting the body?
Well, because when
You just shoot.
when you're when you're panicky like that, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you're trying to not get bit or
Right.
scratched and stuff. So
You have to get
I
like
would be.
flamethrowers on those things.
yeah,
Like burn
Yes.
it.
yeah,
But then the whole place would go up, but
yeah.
outside at least.
yeah.
True.
No, I mean
Burn
they did what they needed to do, and like when Tess finally threw the axe at that one, yeah, that's what they needed to do because that was enough of
It wasn't dying though.
no,
it
but it was
wasn't
enough
penetrating.
of a distraction so he could shoot it in the head.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, but he wasted up so many bullets. And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
did.
he
He
did.
did.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all supposed to be experienced. You said you wasn't good people.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Mm.
was
But you
so
know, I didn't
intense.
realize it until, of course, later how funny acting Tess was acting after that.
Ah,
Yeah.
She was real belligerent all of a sudden.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, not
I'm like,
only
well,
that, but she was just, you know, that whole scene where she says, "I'm okay, it's my ankle," and he was trying to tape it up and stuff. I mean, you could tell that she was worried then. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But you didn't know that until after the fact, of
Right.
course,
yeah.
because
Right.
you know
She
she
was
knows. I mean, they've been around a long time. Like
Mhm.
she said, "Hey, we knew it was gonna happen."
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
I didn't see that coming that she was
Oh
gonna
man.
I didn't either.
Episode
know.
2.
Episode 2.
Honey, they beat the Ned Stark number 9.
This is gonna be like
They already
Game of
told us
Thrones.
though they don't mind killing up folk.
No. Sarah episode 1, Tess episode 2.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Damn.
That was a rough
Mhm.
one. I'm like, not Olivia.
I know.
No, but okay.
No.
But that don't even begin to discuss the nastiness.
Wait, we're skipping stuff. Wait, before we get to the nasty, though. Before we get to the nasty, wait a minute. Now, I was a little, were y'all surprised? I was a little surprised that when they get, because I guess I forgot about the state house or whatever it's called. That was where they were supposed to meet the other Fireflies. So when they got there and they're looking and at the truck and they're looking around like, where are they at? I was like, oh shit, they're already there? Okay, that wasn't that bad. I thought it was further out. Like
No.
I
further
thought so too. I'm
cross
like,
No,
country.
The
quicker than I
satellite
thought.
station, the
Yeah.
satellite station that he's trying to get to is what's
Is
way up in
far.
Wyoming.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I thought that these Fireflies were further out too.
No.
At least not still in Boston city
Yeah.
limits.
Yep.
You know, that's
Just
what
a
I was
different
thinking.
part of the city.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, just a different part of the
So
city.
when they were looking in there, like where they at, I was like, oh, okay. And then they saw that blood. I was like, oh
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Now- Am I right? Because I honestly can't remember now, and I watched it. They were trying to kill somebody who was infected, or
the
was there?
infected one went crazy and was chomping on one or two others, and they was trying to
Okay.
kill him. But you know, as you turn, you get violent. So that's why all of them, all the ones that wasn't already infected, they were shooting at the ones that were.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I was like,
and obviously that one guy that Joel had to shoot in the head, he was probably the last one because he was still moving. And their blood looked pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was fresh.
You know.
It's only been the one day.
Yeah.
So that means one person was infected and infected everybody else.
Took everybody out.
Right.
That's all it takes, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm with Tess, though. They had to have a map, radio, something in that whole building.
I thought that was very smart of her to start looking right away for the radio.
I was like, obviously they have stockpiled some shit. Let's start
something.
Packing up our bags.
Stuff.
And getting out of Dodge. But they didn't have time before all the other shit started kicking out.
I know.
Yeah.
But when she said, I ain't going, I'm staying, I was like, what you mean? What? And it wasn't until, and I don't know how Ellie knew it. She said, she's infected.
Because she know, because she's infected. We'd have been told several times the link, and before he shot that last guy in the head, even when he shot him in the head, you see them little fronds come up around his fingers and stuff, and that woke up all them other fools. And you see how fast them suckers was running.
Yes,
that's crazy.
She got up and was booking.
She said, "How many?" He said, "All of them."
All of them. Right. All of them. All of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lord. Goodness.
But now her plan was pretty smart, though. However,
weren't there some grenades that fell out? So why didn't she just pull a grenade? Why was she trying to flick a fucking lighter?
She lost her mind. She's just not in the right mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was affecting her.
Yeah.
You know?
Because, you just had to throw a grenade at anything and it would have.
Yeah, but she wanted to burn the whole place up. She wanted them all to get up in there to burn them up.
But that's why she dumped all that gas. But I'm like, so she could have just hit a bomb and the bomb would have made all that blow up.
That's true.
I mean, a grenade, excuse me. I don't know. I guess that was just so that we could see this nasty ass.
Yeah. And she kept clicking it and clicking it and clicking it. Even
bless her heart.
Yeah.
That's a nasty ass way to go.
Now, the only thing I got to say is, okay, so this one zombie comes up over there. If she's clicking and that's how he knew she was over there, how come all the rest of them didn't run over there? They can't see, but they can hear. You see what I'm saying?
If what you're saying is true, he knew she was infected. He was just trying to hurry it up. I don't know.
Why didn't it attract more than just him?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah,
maybe they
all the clicking
he had her covered. Oh, he's got her. We're good.
Well, hang on over here.
Oh my God.
Take care of her.
Oh, Pookie got her. We good.
I'll hang over here by the radio.
Oh my God. Didn't you wonder that though?
No.
I did. I wondered why is this one coming over to
she's
her?
doing all that clicking. That's noise.
I expected as soon as she kept clicking. I'm like, all of them are gonna like
a whole
rush
bunch
her.
of them.
That's what I thought.
No, I'm glad somebody else thought that.
But if they knew, I thought so too. But if they knew she was infected, but I didn't get I don't know. I think they just wanted us to be freaked out by the.
I think so too, because that was totally unnecessary.
It was. We didn't need to see all that.
I didn't see it.
I mean, it just wasn't necessary. We have not seen any other creatures do that. Although the dead woman she
was eaten.
Well, that's true.
She wasn't. He wasn't trying to eat her lips off.
No, that's true. He was just giving her them prawn things.
Ugh. Yuck, y'all. Yuck. I'm glad she finally got the damn lighter going, because by that point, I'm thinking them other ones that had ran ahead is probably already out the other side.
Yeah.
No, they were still in the building.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to drop the lighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too. And that's what I thought. Without it igniting.
Yeah. Fuel. Mm-hmm.
And that Ellie, come on. Get your hands off me. We can't leave her. Girl, hush. You know what happens when they infected.
See, she's so...
No.
See?
Okay, you can't have it both ways.
Exactly.
On one, she's
no, you,
now
Jay.
she's trying to be
right.
No,
you,
Ellie is trying to be.
Listen,
Ellie's trying to be empathetic.
Let Ellen say it.
She's trying to be empathetic and caring about this lady who is trying to save her life. And now you still have a problem?
And she bonded with her. And
let me tell you why I have a problem. Number one, she knows that Tess is infected. And Tess has already said, you, meaning Joel, she heard that whole conversation. You have to get her to safety, because I'm not going to make it. But maybe you can atone for all the shit that we done. She heard that whole conversation. And then the first thing out of your mouth, and Joel goes to the front door and all that snarling and shit, here they come. And the first thing your ass gonna say is, no, get your hands off me. I don't want to leave. What you gonna do? Let them get you too?
She's a kid. She's going off of emotion.
Yeah.
She's going off of emotion. She
what
wasn't
would you
rational.
have her rather say?
It's a non-rational moment.
I'd rather she keep her mouth shut.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Jay, you are awful.
No, I'm not.
You are awful.
And I know there's other people that feel like I do. Yeah.
And what confirmed it was for
Heaven
Joel.
help any children in your vicinity.
Right. That's true.
Right. About
the apocalypse.
Okay, so you would have liked it better. She said, fuck her. She's infected. Let's go, Joe.
Exactly. That would have been more real.
No. No, because if anyone's going to say that, it would be her, because she actually did get bit and infected and didn't turn.
Yes.
Right. Now,
but that's only because she didn't turn.
Yeah, but they don't. But to just automatically shoot the person or leave the person when that could have happened to her. But
easily.
No, Marlene waited.
Yes. But she did get scratched from that clicker. And what happened? Her arm healed up. Yeah.
Real quick.
Real quick. No. It was irritating to me. And I really did like it once they were outside. And after that building blew, what Joel do? He turned around and went on. Now you want to stand there? Stand there. That's what I say. Shit.
Ooh, you rough.
No tolerance.
Rough.
Give no fucks.
You don't. Oh my gosh.
Damn. Sharon's ain't got no chance around you.
No.
None. I liked it. I thought that was because I feel like when they were walking and her and Tess were talking, she really got to liking Tess and feeling like, oh, I could be badass like her, because Tess, this badass woman, told me I was badass.
Yeah.
For going into the mall by myself or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that was just like her emotions coming out, like, oh no, I don't want to leave this woman that I just felt like I was getting a rapport with. She doesn't have any parents. She has no one else looking over her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Why can't she have a minute or two of not thinking clearly and rationally about, oh yeah, we can't keep her with us because she's going to eat our ass at some point. We got to let her ass go.
Yeah.
So what I thought would be a little bit more, done a little bit more, was his reaction to her, to leaving Tess. Joel's reaction. Yeah. Because he at first was kind of like, when she went to go reach for him, he immediately like backed up and held the gun. And then when she finally said, okay, you need to go and take her, he stood there, but he didn't like say, I'll miss you or
nothing.
Oh, I wasn't surprised at that.
No, I wasn't surprised at that either. I mean, that's his whole grumpy way.
Say it, but
right.
That was their relationship.
Yeah,
that's true.
And it's my understanding that their relationship was changed from what it is in the game, because it's my understanding that in the game she is the leader of that whole smuggling ring. She tells everybody what to do. She always tells Joel what to do.
That's like this.
Well, she
said that.
Yeah.
First episode when that dude Robert had her, and he said, "Oh, your dude's gonna kill me." She's like, "No. He answers to me."
Right. I thought his reaction was fine. I mean, because when she first walked toward him, he did exactly what you would expect. He backed up and he kind of raised that gun off a reflex, because that's what he does.
Anything different would have been out of character.
It really would have been. And especially when she said to him, you have to do this because maybe you can atone for all the shit we done.
Yeah.
Because we done a bunch. And the only thing she didn't do was name it 1, 2, 3, 4, all these things we did.
Right.
I mean, she knew what to say to him.
Well, and I did like how she was basically doing like she did that when he wanted to go beat Robert up or kill him. She's like, no, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Like, this is your plan. Now, I ain't going to be here to tell you this tomorrow. So
exactly.
Right.
And she said, you take them to, she named those 2 people, and he says, they won't take her. And what she say? But you will make them take her.
Right.
You will talk them into taking her.
Yeah.
So, I thought his reaction was fine.
Yeah.
And even after they saw the building blow up and those things were still snarling, I mean, his reaction was fine. He's not going to sit there and cry and shit.
No, I don't think he would do that.
There's no sense in standing there lingering, watching the building burn.
He gonna go. All that damn noise of that explosion.
But
right.
Right.
More gonna be coming.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
And that's why he went on, and she's standing there just looking like. And when she first turned around, I thought they was going to show her like reluctantly, like, just start down that trail following him. She's still standing there. Bye.
Let the girl have a reaction for a minute. Damn. Let somebody who actually has some emotion have an emotion
for a moment.
1 second.
Can she take a breath? Lord.
Ellie never stood a chance with Sister J.
No.
Nope.
Didn't. And you know what? When you said teenagers, and it's not any teenager, it's female teenagers.
You're right.
Oh no,
yeah.
Some of them boy teenagers are on my nerves.
But you don't complain about them like you do the girls.
But it's usually, you know what though? I'm trying to think.
I'm not the only one who's.
I'm trying to think of a show where they've had a teenage boy as one of the main characters. So how come it's always a girl?
It's usually not, but what we've watched lately has been.
I don't recall seeing
I can't name any.
Which one?
All American is a show with
it's a show on that.
I don't watch that.
We don't. But they have a boy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about shit we watch. Because if we don't watch it, then how do y'all know?
It's been girls.
It's always been a girl. Why is that, I wonder? Oh my gosh.
Sister, you name it off a show we ain't never heard of.
We ain't never heard of.
All American.
Oh my gosh. Jack.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You said a show featuring
something.
I meant that we.
How do you know?
No, I meant that we watched lately, like that one show.
I watch more TV than what we podcast.
I know.
Like,
well,
if you don't watch
too,
it, how do you know?
But
I meant with Sister J, because that's who we were talking about.
Exactly.
The issue with.
Yeah.
so unless it's something we watch together, you wouldn't know. That's why I'm laughing. Oh my gosh.
Well, we'll have to find. Now, this is going to be our mission. We got to find for our next commentary.
I just thought of one. Power. Tariq.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have the same problem with Tariq that you had with the rest of them.
That's a good one.
In the Power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in Power.
Because you guys bought it, came to the spinoff.
Right.
Which is Tariq go to college. But in Power, oh, hell, he was so annoying. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Sister J didn't like him in Power. Mm-mm.
Okay, that's the one.
Well, but that's the one we watched. You know, I know that she watched and I watched too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
No, what I was going to say is this is our challenge now for those of y'all who don't know, we are on Patreon, and for Patreon, we do things we call commentaries. So our challenge is going to be to find a show or movie that has a teenage boy in it so that we can see
what happens.
What happens.
They better not be ignorant. They better not be talking ignorant.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I really enjoyed this episode, except, the anxiousness and the suspense.
It was very well done. The pacing was very well done.
Yeah.
The, it's going to be interesting if they open every episode with some revelation like they have done the last two.
Yes.
Because like that, with the first episode, that TV interview show, I mean, that was really good opening.
Yeah.
And this one with the doctor, it was... It was creepy. It was informative.
Yeah.
And it really, it was intense.
I always love that part for some reason about these types of shows, like seeing the origin and how certain people did survive.
Yes.
And a lot of shows, they kind of skip that part and go straight to like, it's the apocalypse now. And we're past the actual initial
Well, now that's what somebody on social media pointed out. Rather crudely too, about the difference between this and The Walking Dead. They said 11 seasons. We still don't know how it started.
Damn.
It's true.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if it's true because I haven't watched the last several seasons.
I mean,
but
I quit after season 4, so hey.
Well, that's bad enough. Even by season 4, you still don't know.
Exactly. But one thing I can say about this second episode, and that was another good thing. That conversation that Joel had with Ellie, where she says, "How long do people have?" And he says, 1 or 2 months. And he said, "But then there's some people have been walking around infected 20 years." Now, was he talking about himself?
No, because his thing came up green.
Okay.
True.
Okay. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But so there's some people walking around infected who aren't those things.
Those big, those ones, those clicker ones. I think those are the older ones.
Yeah. Okay. So that'd be
have
the 20
those growths.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like
that
it takes
sense,
time
though.
for that fungus to
take over
or whatever it's called.
Fungate.
Fungate. I don't know what you call it.
Fungate.
But I would think it would take time for them to develop those growth things on their heads or whatever.
Probably.
I feel like those would be the older ones.
Yeah.
And those ones that was running that got Tess at the end were fresher. Those were newer.
Yeah,
they're more like
they were.
people.
And they looked
growth.
Yeah. They looked fresher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the difference.
That makes sense too. Yeah, you're right. Because those that was coming in that building at the end, they didn't have as many fronds and stuff on the outside. And their clothes were tattered, but they weren't all the way.
And those
going.
clicker ones don't have those little thingamajiggies.
You know, he didn't. His mouth was like a flower or something on the inside.
Yeah.
You know, like petals of a flower or something. Yeah, he didn't have those frond things.
A is like, no.
I'm imagining it in my mind. It's not good.
I can't get the image out.
Yeah.
I thought it was well
I
done.
didn't want to look.
I mean, it's
really,
very well done.
It is very well
and
done.
you know, one thing that's really good too. I watched the behind the scenes or after the show thing, and they said that for the clickers, which evidently when you play the video game, you meet them pretty quickly, and they wanted the people who actually played the games and knew about the clickers to be the clickers.
That was awesome.
Wasn't that good?
Cool.
That was good because they knew how to move and everything.
Yep.
That was good. But
I think this episode, the only complaint I have about it was too damn short. It seemed like it was over.
It went really fast.
It went really quickly.
Yeah.
My other complaint is that Tess is gone. Anna Torv is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like seeing her in
I
this.
hope we get to see her on more stuff now.
Yes, that'd be
Hopefully.
awesome.
We do.
Yeah. What I liked
Really
about
good.
this episode was, you know, we had the flashback to 2003, and then we were just with these three people for the remainder of the episode.
Yes.
You know, so many shows, just as an example, Queen Sugar, you know, you're with Micah for 5 minutes, then you're off to, you know, Nova and moving. This I was engrossed to what was happening. I was like with them, and I really liked that. You know, they didn't jump around.
Point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. I mean, we were just moving along with them through the whole episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing different with how they're filming it, but most of their scenes, it really does feel like you're there with them.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know. It's so creepy.
Yeah. And that's what makes it even creepier. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it too, though. It is so creepy. And even when they were walking, because they were walking, you know, the camera showed the building across the way, and you could see that they were walking on a highway overpass.
Yeah.
And of course, there's no cars anymore.
Right.
And that was just so creepy to me.
Yeah.
All that silence and moving.
Emptiness. Yeah.
I feel like that would get me worse than anything else is the silence. Like there's no noise, nothing moving.
That wouldn't bother me. Them things would bother me.
I would like the silence.
Yeah, the silence would be fine with me too.
I'm talking
some
about
creepy things.
Not just that kind of silence, but the silence of everything. They don't have electricity, so there's no refrigerator ain't running.
Yeah,
there's nothing running. There's nothing moving. There's nothing.
It's too quiet.
Going. It's too quiet.
It's unnatural, especially for a city.
I feel like that would bother the hell out of me. It freak me out.
It wouldn't me.
I would prefer it.
Thank you. Every time my family say, "Ooh, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas?" Peace and quiet.
Hello. The best.
Oh my God.
That's what I want.
Now tell us your thoughts on the series so far, LM.
It's not my kind of show. It's real Walking Dead-ish.
It is.
And like zombies and I was good and I was into it. I loved the suspense until them clickers showed up.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna be very interested to see like
it's a little much.
Like if they're gonna always be like, what is the difference in where they are versus
now that's what we haven't seen yet.
Like, why are the clickers in that place and they weren't on the street? But those other things that are more human-like were on the street. Like, is there a reason why they didn't encounter any of those on the street?
Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think by the next episode previews, I think you're going to see a different locale.
Well, what I mean is like where, when the different types of these little cordyceps zombies,
we haven't gotten an explanation of that
come
yet.
out,
right?
Are we have to see
be
more.
explained in the beginning of
Yeah,
episode
they
3.
probably have
Yeah.
some more info.
Mhm.
They
I like how
probably
their
will.
format is going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flashback and
Which
then
is
get
good.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
I
like
mean,
that a
because,
lot.
but you really have to, of course, I always watch almost everything now because it's a habit now with the closed captioning on. But you almost have to because they give good information in their conversations. Like, when Tess was telling the Ellie girl that they bombed up all the major cities and they killed most of them in Boston there, but in other locations they didn't take.
Right.
So we don't know how much worse maybe some other big cities are.
Right.
But we know, and we don't know if that means did they expand out to the suburbs or just the major city?
Sure. No, because Joel and them last episode were in the suburbs. They weren't in the downtown area.
Right.
That's true. But they were in Texas. Yeah.
But they were in a suburb.
Well, yeah, that's
everywhere.
true. They were that QZ area. Yeah. Well, we're going to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see more.
Yeah, I'm excited to see them get out
trust and believe.
the Boston area.
Zombie.
Right.
I don't do horror anymore, but I have watched
like
zombie
horror.
movies. But I was like this a lot of the time.
Yeah, this is horror.
Looking between my
You think so? I think it's more of a thriller. Well, and that's because I watch a lot of sci-fi, so the little creature aspect of it doesn't bother me because, I'm used to that. But
but just the suspense of it, and I don't want
it is suspenseful.
Or whatever is going to happen, shot up, ate up, whatever.
And have you noticed, other than the little ducks and that one frog, we haven't seen no animals?
No.
Yeah.
No dogs, cats, nothing.
No other birds while they were outside.
Yeah, no birds.
No.
We didn't even hear insect sounds.
I will say, if they bombed up the city for the most part, then it would be hard for those animals to.
Yeah, they would get the animals too.
Live, right?
Mm-hmm.
People would snatch up them animals too by now eating.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You're
obviously,
right.
that nobody know them duckies are there. Because they swimming around.
You're right.
And hey, frog legs supposed to taste like chicken, don't it?
Frog leg. I was gonna say.
It's what they say.
How many frog legs you gotta eat before you have a full meal?
It could be Ellie was eating some frog legs and not no chicken, and they just told her it was some chicken.
Ooh.
Possible.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible.
Since we seen that frog.
She was eating a frog leg sandwich.
Could be. Could be.
And tearing it up too. She was tearing it up.
Yeah, she was.
Ooh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm. All right, y'all. We did have some feedback this episode.
Okay.
All right.
So I will start with the first one. It is from Shalita.
Hey,
Shalita.
And Shalita is, first of all, our ace. If you ever listen to our Walking Dead podcast, Shalita got us almost all of those shout outs that we got on that podcast.
Almost every Walking Dead actor.
Experiences at conventions over the years, which we absolutely love. I still go to listen to just the intro every once in a while.
I do too.
Just to hear it. But she also has epic subject lines, and this is no different.
What's her subject line?
The Last of Us, season 1, episode 2, aka just let that lady go home to die with her family, aka there sure are a lot of those suckers, aka you gotta do more than a double tap to take out those blind clicker suckers, aka damn it, not Tess.
Yep.
There's your episode recap right there.
Yeah, right in the subject line.
Yep. Start to finish.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, sisters. It's been a minute. I hope you all are doing well. We are.
Hey.
I haven't had a chance to watch or listen to the podcast for episode 1 because I'm saving it for work. I'll be having fun with that tomorrow. And I hope this feedback isn't long as I'm a little out of practice.
Uh-oh.
We will let you know. You know, Sister J will let you know. So this show is stressing me the fuck out. She said TF, but I'm going to say it all out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck out. The build up and tension is amazing.
Yes.
Stellar acting and great special effects. Love seeing Little Lady Mormont and my boy Oberyn Martell again.
Yes.
Hopefully their characters on here meet better fates than their Game of Thrones characters. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
Let's
Prince
hope.
Oberyn.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Joel has no. He is not talkative like Prince Oberyn was.
No.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
He's a doer.
Mm-hmm.
A grumpy
Even before
doer.
this all happened, he wasn't that talkative. When
She said a grumpy doer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That lady at the beginning was all right with me. The way she hauled ass when that thing started moving, she said nope and was out.
Yep.
She told him straight up what to do. Bomb everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And if that fungus started in grain and whatnot, I'd probably be patient zero with the amount of bread I eat.
Stop.
I know that's
true.
true.
Oh, God.
Them damn clicker ones are scarier than any walker. A headshot to a walker, you're good to go. You gotta empty the damn clip just to take them clickers down.
That's true.
Yes. And
Yep.
that hive mind connection is terrifying.
Oh, man. I know.
You kill one and his crew is alerted and coming straight for you.
That, you know
That's
what,
the
though? That's
thing.
going to be a problem throughout this
Yes.
whole series, I bet
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's only if it's one of those ones that is stagnant on the ground,
Oh.
where the little vines are coming up.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
if the roots weren't up there, it wouldn't have known. I
Yeah.
don't think.
Oh.
And poor
Huh.
Tess. I liked her and didn't want her to die so soon. At least she went out like a badass.
Yep.
But what
did.
the fuck? She said WTF. But what the fuck was that with that thing kissing her to infect her? That ain't even right. And who are those folks that popped up on them in that building? They weren't the ones that were supposed to meet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were
They
the ones
were.
they were
Yeah.
supposed to meet.
Yeah.
All gone.
To give them all their supplies and a battery and a vehicle and everything.
This show has me stressed and jumpy, but I'm really enjoying it. Can't wait to listen to you guys discuss it. Until next time, Shalita.
Thank you,
Shalita.
Yeah, it was
That
stressful.
was not
You know
my
what
ass.
though? But to me, that's what makes it so much fun. It started out stressful and it kept the stress all the way to the end.
Really did.
It did.
All the way to the end.
Yeah.
It was great.
Thank you, Shalita. Our first email of the season. Woo. Okay, our next feedback is a voicemail, and y'all gonna love who it's from. I did a chat. I said you better put your feedback in here in Facebook on our Facebook page, and he did. Robert, not longer from the Bay,
Hey.
but from the Bay.
Hey.
Okay.
So let me play this voicemail.
Hey, sisters, this is Robert from the Bay calling in to leave my episode 2 feedback. I just finished it and I'm sending my voicemail right away because I know if I wait to do it, it might not could get there. So I just wanted to say I'm with Sister K because I was spooked through this whole episode. Them clickers, they had me real scared, and I'm still kind of petrified at the moment, even after watching the credits and stuff. But yeah, I mean, they doing a real good job at this program, and I'm excited to hear what you guys got to say every week on this. So I'm looking forward to it. On another note, I've been watching this one program on Amazon. I'm sure some of the family's been watching it. Well, maybe. But it's also about fungus and stuff. So it's called The Rig with what's his name from Game of Thrones, Ian Glenn, and it's real good too. It's kind of I think it's a BBC program, so it kind of got that BBC kind of thing going for you. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. The BBC programs kind of, they're a little bit off, but it's pretty good. And I think that's, everyone's kind of sick and tired of, bacteria or virus, causing diseases. So I think they trying stuff with this fungus type shit, and I gotta say it kind of got me compelled because you start to think about it like, man, could this really happen? So I don't know, it's kind of scary to think about. But anyways, ladies, I'm glad to see you guys back on the YouTube, and I can't wait to hear the podcast. All right, now have a good night. Peace.
Oh, thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Oh, that was nice. Do you know?
Good to hear from you.
It's great to hear your voice.
Your voice.
Yes.
I have not heard of The Rig, but I will definitely look it up.
I've seen it advertised.
So have you watched it? Okay.
Through Amazon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you haven't watched any yet?
I haven't watched any yet, but I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to check it out and see.
I don't know if I could handle 2 shows about fungus.
Yeah.
Well,
but
you know
what
really
though?
makes you wonder, like, this shit can really happen.
It really does, because fungus has been around since millions and millions and millions of years. So,
before humans and animals.
Yeah, way
probably,
before us.
Right.
So, yeah.
And even though those BBC programs are a little bit off, I'll still give it a look.
Oh, that was funny.
That was funny.
They do have but I think they do have a little bit of a.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
We knew what he meant.
Yeah.
They good though.
Yeah.
They good though.
Not all of them, but yeah, some of them are good.
Thank you, Robert, for that voicemail.
Thank you.
I'm glad you sent it in, and say hi to those cute little babies.
Yes.
Cute little baby girls.
Oh, and let me just say one thing real quick. This is all I'm gonna say.
No, she's not.
Robert, you've been talking a lot of mucho shit about them Cowboys.
Okay, Robert. Ooh.
We need to let that go. Okay, don't talk about our Cowboys. They gave y'all a little run. Now, we had some trouble, but hey, that's just what happens when you play.
Okay.
But he been posting, y'all, more than the requisite bragging rights.
Wow. Okay.
Post.
I missed that. Okay.
Come on now,
Robert.
Sister K said.
Not
It's
today,
over.
Robert.
The game is over, so let it go.
Today.
He even put the baby girls in his mess.
Oh boy.
They
Even
look
the babies
awful
in
cute, though. They
Where's
look
it all
awful
as
cute,
ours?
though.
They were cute.
Cute.
He got them babies decked out in 49.
Don't make us
years.
root for the other team, Robert. Come on now.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good point, Sister A. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, Robert.
Oh, Lord. Okay, come on. Next.
Okay. Next email is from Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Hello, sisters. It's Daniel from Chicago.
Hey.
Oh,
Been
they
a
bombed
while.
you up too, then.
Ooh,
Yeah, they
Been a
bombed
They
you up
said
too.
Chicago. Yeah.
yeah. Been a while since I've seen a series I really wanted to talk about. Yeah.
Good.
I've never played the video game, but heard so much about it from my brother and others.
Okay.
Most video game adaptations are horrible, but I had a feeling that HBO would do it right. I quit watching The Walking Dead a long time ago because all they did was have characters that know better do increasingly stupid things to
Thank
put
you.
themselves in peril.
Thank you.
Mhm. This feels more realistic, at least from a decision-making perspective.
Good point.
Yes. I would like someone who's still watching The Walking Dead to let me know if some of them people that I used to talk about need to be bit and die are still alive. In
Oh,
the show.
trust me, they still there.
I bet they
You think
are.
they are?
With
Season
Mama
11
Ellen.
is still there.
Oh,
Yeah,
is she watching it still?
Mhm. She's still
Okay,
hanging in
I need
there.
Mama
Okay.
Ellen to tell me. I'll have to reach out to her and ask her.
Yeah.
Because because I'm not watching to find out. I just want someone to tell me. I love the pre-apocalypse scenes. In episode 1, the two experts debating which was more dangerous, funguses or viruses, was amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In episode 2, the professor that was consulted in Singapore saying the only option was bombs was also incredible. I hope they keep showing more about how bad things got so quickly. Yeah, I like that part too.
Yeah.
Finally, even knowing that both Ripley and Tess weren't going to... Ripley? Riley. Oh, Riley. Sorry. Riley and Tess aren't going to last long didn't stop that gut punch I felt with both of their deaths. Oh, I think he means Sarah.
No, I'm like, who's...
Okay.
Says Riley, but Sarah and Tess weren't going to last long. It didn't stop the gut punch I felt with both of their deaths. I just hope they keep the storytelling and writing tight and don't get lazy.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Hope all is well with the sisters. Daniel from Chicago. Thank you, Daniel. Nice to hear from you, and I agree with you 100%. Don't get lazy with it.
Yeah.
Don't get far-fetched with it.
Though.
Yeah, so far, so good.
So far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good. All right, our next email is from Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
And his subject line is The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 2, Fungi French Kissing. Yeah.
Oh. No.
Oh.
Hey, sisters. Wow, just wow.
Look at LM's face.
All right.
Oh,
nasty.
Joseph.
No.
I think I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh.
Hey, sisters. Wow, just wow. Let's get started. 1, I am loving the changes they've done to adapt the video game into a TV show. The ending scene inside the building with the vines of fungi communicating to one another was very well implemented, especially with the opening scene from Indonesia that explained everything with why Boston is in shambles. Number 2, the clickers were creepy in the video game as it was their TV counterparts. Laugh out loud. What really got me invested with watching the 6-hour gameplay on YouTube were the things that Joel had to kill. The look of them, as well as how they sounded, to me, made it a huge differentiator between all the other zombie-type movies and TV shows we were exposed to up until 2013. Number 3. I didn't play the game enough. I just watched the little game. I didn't even remember all the clicking and stuff, but it was creepy. Number 3. Another thing that I love is the chemistry between Joel and Ellie. In the game, as you are navigating between point A and point B, the banter they have between the two characters were the comical moments of the game. I too, Sistah K, would not be good at playing it, but I am wondering if there is a story mode in which it makes the combat and puzzles of the game easier for the player. Well, if you find out, let me know, because I definitely can't play. I'd die quick on that one. 4, Tess's death scene was awful to watch. When that infected person got close to her face and the tendrils were moving forward, gross. But the scene that took me out was the dialogue Tess had with Ellie after climbing 10 flights of stairs. Laugh out loud.
Yes, we didn't say that.
Tess says, you try climbing 10 fucking floors with our knees.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Can't wait for the next podcast. Joseph from Las Vegas. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph. You know what, Joseph? I meant to mention that too, because I was rolling when she said that because it was so true. She was huffing like, ooh, and little Ellie, oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
She did not say it like that, Sister J.
You know she gonna exaggerate it.
You know she going to.
Look, yeah, that was a good scene.
If you could survive after that many years, you know you got some jacked up knees, joints, everything else. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Our next email is from Goody Roop.
Hey, Goody.
Hey, Goody.
Hey, sisters. 1. As of episode 2, Melanie Linsky hasn't been on the show yet. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we still don't know who that is.
She mentioned it
That's
last
who
time.
mentioned it.
She
Who
comes
is
later. She comes later in the
I'm
show.
quite sure. She was answering the question, Sister J. I had forgotten.
Okay.
She's answering the question. We were like,
All
who
right.
is she?
Yeah.
She hasn't been on the show yet. I'm quite sure she will stand out when she enters the story. No, because I don't know who she is.
Well, if they're only showing 2-3 people per episode, we see it it's gonna be her.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to look her up so I can at least know what she looks like.
Yeah.
2, Sister A. Melanie Linsky is adult Shauna on Yellow Jackets. That show is nuts, right?
Yeah. She got me watching that.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's coming back soon, I think.
I have to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting y'all.
What channel does it come on?
I don't know.
We've already discovered your good is sometimes not the same as mine.
Huh?
That could be said about many things you watch as well.
I know Sister J ain't saying nothing, y'all.
Yes, she is.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Booper, y'all, booper.
How about all those movies she's made us watch?
Wait a minute, no, this is the better one.
Let's not get started on those movies.
Right.
Listen.
WTDF, Sister J.
You the one that picked that Amina shit.
I will never get over Amina.
No.
Never. Or
ever.
What was that Western called? The last Western of the world. What was it called?
Had a really long
the best
title.
Classic.
The best Western ever. I'm like,
no, I didn't say it's the best Western ever.
What did you say?
It was a classic.
It is a classic.
No, it can't be.
No.
It was awful.
It was slow.
That was the boringest Western.
Long.
The boringest Western I've ever seen. Hardly no shooting. Didn't see hardly no fucking horses.
A lot of staring.
Oh my gosh.
And it was long as fuck.
It was really long.
It was long.
So don't tell me I've got some dodgy shows I like.
Oh my God.
I sure did fix
what
my face to say it.
You're good. It might not be the same as my good.
Well,
that goes
we already
for
know
everybody.
that's true. No,
does.
we already
It goes
know
for
that's
everybody.
true.
Everybody's got their own thing.
Yes.
Ooh, but hers is real off.
Yeah. Thank you.
They should be always talking shit on somebody else's stuff.
You know it's bad when it's worse than Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah, no, that was first.
Yeah, we thought that was the worst.
Thought.
But what was that Western called, Sister J? The last West was one or
last
something
time
like
we'll ever watch a Western.
And see, you know what it was too? It was a good 6 months until the Amina incident. And then after that one, I said, okay, no, she can't pick. No, we gotta all agree on it. If she picks it, we gotta research first.
Yeah. Yeah. That Amina took the cake.
Amina took the cake.
It
did.
I have it there somewhere.
It was.
Let me look up the name.
And if you don't know, all of that can be found on our Patreon, but you don't want to watch. Don't waste your time on it. I'm just telling you right now, don't even waste your time watching.
You can just listen to us.
But the commentary is hysterical because we're just like,
yeah, the commentary was funny.
Should we stop it now? Should we stop it now?
Right.
The name of it is Once Upon a
What is it?
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking back to that. Oh my gosh.
The name of it is Once Upon a Time in the West with Henry Fonda, Charles Bronson, Jason Robards, and Woody Strode.
Don't trust it, y'all.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't.
The worst.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that was hilarious. Okay. On to Goody's email.
Man, we got way off.
We did.
Goody.
Sorry, Goody.
Sorry, Goody.
Okay, she says, okay, as for The Last of Us episode 2, how about the mushroom teeth, flower petal face clickers?
You know what? Now that is the perfect description. Mushroom teeth.
Flower petal.
Yeah.
Clickers.
Yeah.
That's a good description.
That's a good description.
And then when that stringy, mossy mushroom shit came out of their mouths, barf.
Oh, but go ahead. I was just going to say, did y'all notice? We didn't talk about this either. Did y'all notice at the beginning scene when the doctor cut into that bite? Those fronds was in there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what prompted her to look in the mouth.
Yeah.
First of all,
that man.
Sister A, that's not even funny.
Huh? I'm lost.
Sister
I'm so lost.
Sister,
go on.
Never mind. Sister Ellen, we'll tell you later. It's in our wine and wine.
That.
That's awful. What I was gonna say is that poor woman that they had sitting on that damn
These
table.
two are going.
We'll tell you later because that was.
Oh shit! Now it's all three of y'all. What the fuck?
Okay, what I was gonna say is that poor woman they had on that fucking slab. I'm like, who signs up for that role?
Thank you. She got all her bits out and everything.
Wait, Sister J. Remember when we were doing True Blood? Remember we were doing True Blood and Christopher Maloney was on it?
Yeah.
And they had that man in the middle of the table naked.
Oh, yeah.
And we talked about who said that would be who signed up for that? Because he was naked and he was itty weedy, itty bitty.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Itty bitty. Not well endowed at all.
But I mean, so much that I was like.
So he embarrassed himself on TV.
Oh.
Yeah, because we were talking about.
Oh, man.
Maybe he's a grower.
Maybe. How do you audition for a role like that?
That's what I was asking.
That's her point. Oh man, we have degenerated.
Gone left.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Sorry, Pat. We do this every now and again.
Bunch of kids, sorry.
Oh my gosh. When we get tickled, it's hard to stop.
Oh Lord.
Okay, sorry, Goody, what have you done?
I know,
Right.
Goody.
Whew, okay.
Oh Lord.
Please continue.
I did mean to bring that up, but I forgot. I was going to be like, "Ooh, that poor lady had to lay there like that." Anyway, she says, "Finally, I am glad old girl from Fringe went out like a boss. But dang, I was hoping she'd be on the full series.
Yeah.
Me too.
I love that Tess character. I did too.
Yeah, I did too.
Love the pod last week. Keep them coming. Shout out to Joseph too. Sincerely, Goody."
Thank you, Goody.
Thank you,
Goody.
Yeah, I think we all were in hopes that Anna Torv's character would at least be halfway through the series. You know,
Yes.
we love seeing her. So
I love seeing her, even all beat up and everything.
yeah.
I just hope she gets another.
She needs to be on a detective show or something.
Yes.
She was so good.
Yeah, she was.
So good.
I'm like, can we bring Fringe back?
Yeah, that's great.
Can we do a remake of that since they're trying to
reboot.
remake everything?
Right.
Thank you. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
It would be so good.
It would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Our last email of the episode It is from Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
His subject line is The Last of Us, episode 2, The Clinkin'.
Yeah.
Hello, sisters. Just wanted to say, wasn't that cold open awesome? Yes, it was. I'm thinking specifically of the part where the scientist is sitting on the couch and talking to the military general.
Oh, yes.
I noticed right away that she had her tea in a glass teacup with a glass saucer.
Yes.
As she, the scientist, was asking questions of the general, gathering information, she seemed basically calm and thoughtful, like you'd expect a scientist to be when analyzing a novel problem. But when he finally said there were 14 missing workers, and we then immediately started hearing that clinking sound as the cup and saucer hit against each other and her shaking hands. Wow.
Yeah.
That just nailed so many emotions. Her shock, horror, and heartbreak.
Yes.
It really did.
Yes.
Yeah.
At that point, she knew that science could not help. And that clinking cup and saucer told us that even before she explained it in words.
Yeah.
Wow.
You are so right.
That's
Nick.
a good observation, Nick. Good.
Yeah.
Right. I'm really glad you all are doing this podcast. I wish that you'd done one on Andor. But I'm really happy to get this one, and I'm looking forward to upcoming episodes of both the show and the podcast. Thanks for all you do. Nick from Detroit.
Hey, oh, thank you, Nick.
Hey, neighbor.
And Nick, Andor, I started watching it. I'm still like waiting. I like it, but I'm like, what is the point? They haven't told us like. Have you
got to
watched
keep
this,
watching. I finished it. Yes,
you did.
It moves a little bit slower, I would say, than some of the other Star Wars spin-offs, but you got to stick with it. And
So it's a Star
I'm on
Wars
episode.
show?
I'm on episode 8 or 9, and I'm like, okay, what is the? I mean, I like it. No, I really like it, and I like the action that it has, and I like everything about Andor itself, the guy.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay, what is it that's so special about him that other dude? Like?
Well, if you're on episode 8, then see that's way past my 3-episode threshold, so I probably wouldn't make it.
Well, no, I'm not saying
though.
it wasn't good.
Yes.
I'm saying that I'm waiting to find out why he was so sought after by that one dude.
Yes, yes.
That's what I want to know. But I like, and normally I don't like the political intrigue part, but I like that political thing.
Yes.
Hey, Nick, we need to talk about Andor. Yes.
Yeah, y'all need to talk
we
about
need to
that.
talk about it because I don't.
Yeah.
There's still some things I'm like, I'm not quite sure, but I do like it.
But thank you, Nick, for your comments. And we like that opening, and that's really good acting when you can convey by your emotions and your body language and your facial expression without saying a bunch of words.
And using props.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I want to go get a clear dish set.
That teacup set was awesome.
Yes.
And as a tea drinker, I would love to have a set. Wouldn't you?
Well, thank you to everyone who sent in your feedback.
Yes.
We love hearing your thoughts and theories about this show. If you would like to get your feedback in for the next episode or talk about the whole season so far, send it to sisterspeak@gmail.com. You can also, like Robert did, send us a voicemail that you can do on your smartphone or any other recording device and email it to sisterspeak@gmail.com. Excuse me. I'm all verklempt after all that laughing.
I know, me too.
If you want to see what else the sisters are doing, definitely go to our website, sisterspeakproductions.com. We have a listing of all of our podcasts. You can actually listen on the website. And we have links to everywhere that we are: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, that we talked about a couple of times. But hopefully y'all are all watching us on YouTube. And if you are, definitely like and subscribe, because you never know what we're going to pop in there next. All right, that is it for now. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I am Sister LM.
And I'm Sistah A.
See y'all next time. I gotta get a drink.
Clink, clink, clink.
They say that frog legs really do taste like chicken. But I never know.
Rest in peace, Tess. We out.